Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. I was just waking up from my nap. Thanks so much for joining us today. We've got a great show lined up, some fun stuff, and you're going to have a great time watching the show today.
Yeah, you think he's joking about the nap thing, but he's not. He's not at all. No, we do have a great show lined up. We even have some special guests in studio with us. You're going to get to meet them in just a little while, but first, let's check out our weather.
All right, well, we are beginning to heat up right now. Temperatures in the 80s, but really look at these heat index values in that dark red color. 90 is what it feels like in Hartsville, 95 in Darlington, 93 in Florence, 92 in Conway, 92 there in Myrtle Beach, all the way up through North Myrtle. So we are beginning to heat up despite temperatures not actually being in the 90s yet. High temps today, 87 at the coastline, 91 there along portions of the PD and the border belt. We will see those sea breeze shower and storm chances ramping up to around a 30% chance later on today. And if you're just waking up, well, you should go for those short sleeves. In fact, we're already seeing some of those rain chances fire up. It's actually a little bit of a land breeze. It's moving from land to sea right now, moving through Sauk Sea, the 707 corridor, portions of US 17 heading out towards Ocean Boulevard. We are also noticing just a few light showers and a decent thunderstorm south of Georgetown on 17 as well. A few light showers moved through Pawleys Island, but that's about it. Now, that doesn't mean that the shower and storm chances not ramping up more today. In fact, we're expected to see those shower and storm chances really ramp up starting around the 2 p.m. hour. There's that sea breeze along the Grand Strand, and notice what happens by 4 o'clock. It begins to move inland, becoming more scattered in nature across portions of the PD. By 5 and 6, some of these storms indicating some moderate rainfall. In fact, some of the storms may produce frequent lightning and strong gusty winds, but I do believe a lot of these storms are going to stay below severe levels despite a few of them being strong. High temperatures will happen around the 4 to 5 o'clock hour before falling back down into the upper 70s by 10 o'clock. By then, a lot of that moisture finally falling apart, and by midnight, we're dealing with those clear skies. High temperatures today, 86 to 87 there in North Myrtle and Myrtle Beach. The lower 90s across the PD and the border belt. Notice the subtle difference in the wind today, coming out of the south to southwest, depending on where you are. Now, westerly components, a big part of why we aren't dealing with that heavy rain that we dealt with for 3 days this week. That's because the jet is lifting out. We've got a nice ridge of high pressure building in, and that southwesterly flow is limiting our moisture through our Sunday. But by Monday, oh no, yeah, that's an upper level low that's coming our way, and that returns this persistent southerly flow for our Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. What that means, heavy rain likely yet again for a 3-day period heading into next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And PD residents, I've heard you. It looks like you too will be getting in on this heavy rain action for once. The Grand Strand's really been dealing with it for the past 3 days. This next major event happening Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, again, everybody runs the risk, and I think Tuesday in particular will be a decent heavy rain chance, just the sea breeze showers and storms until Sunday.
Identifying flowers you discover has never been easier. See how after our advertiser. If you are out on a nature hike or admiring a friend's flower garden, use Picture This Plant Identifier app to name plants you discover. Using the app, snap a picture of the flower or plant. Within seconds, the Picture This app identifies the plant and shows variations of the plant type. You receive details about the plant, including description, uses, and the name meaning. From within the app, you can share the image on social media or save it to your camera roll. If you have a plant that cannot be identified, share it on the Picture This service to get input from other plant enthusiasts. The app is free and available on iOS and Android. I'm Francie Black. For direct app download links, visit techtingwithtoday.com.
And welcome back, everybody, to Carolina and Company Live. We got guests in the studio.
We sure do. I think we got a shot of them right there. There they are.
There
Give it
they
away.
are.
That is
Look
the
at it.
Coastal Carolinas Association of Realtors. That is their Leadership Academy. They're joining us today just to watch a show for a little bit of time. I think they did a tour of the station, and you guys come in, right? I guess I've seen you guys come in every once in a while, bring a different group in. All right. Well, welcome.
We thank
Thanks
you for
coming.
being here. And we appreciate you watching this show.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to talk a little bit about some awards. Sirocco's Okinawa Karate and Surfside has done it again. Listen to this now. Last Saturday, they attended the North Carolina Nationals, and 11 students won a total of 30 trophies. I'm telling you, 15 first place, 8 second place, and 4 third place. And I just want to say congratulations to all of the students. Great job. And my boy Gage was in there, my buddy. Yeah, he got some trophies too.
They always do such a great job. I'm super impressed with them all the time. All right, let's talk about where we get all of our promotional items, or as Cecil likes to call them, our swag. That is Surfwater Promotions right over there on Holmestown Road in Surfside. Hats, pins, cups, anything you'd like. They can even wrap your car, and if you're looking for a new logo or a revamped logo for your business, they can help you do that. Just go sit down with their creative team, and they can do anything you need. 1 t-shirt, 100 t-shirts, 10,000 t-shirts, they can do those for you. Go check them out. Surfwater Promotions right over there in Surfside.
That's right. Don't forget, they'll wrap your car, your vehicle. If you want to advertise your business, they can do all of that for you. Let's find out a little bit about today. Today is Thursday, July 26th, and this is All or Nothing Day. That sounds like if you're playing poker, you're all in or something like, I don't know. Go ahead.
Yeah, or nothing. Does that sound familiar?
Probably, yeah, it does.
Right, okay. And this is also Aunt and Uncle Day. So if you're an aunt or if you're an uncle, happy
Aunt and Uncle Day.
Aunt and Uncle Day, I guess.
All right, birthdays today. Let's check it out. There he is. This man is born in 1943. Mick Jagger. He turned 75 years old. And a member of the Rolling Stones. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame back in 1989. And he was thinking about politics before he got into singing. But all that changed, and he appeared in Rolling Stone magazine how many times? 20 times.
Wow.
Mick Jagger.
All
And he took ballet. That's why you see him dancing around on the stage.
You know what? We've done
That's
that
right.
fact before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
absolutely. 1964, there she is, Sandra Bullock, one of my favorite actresses, 54 years old. She won an Academy Award for The Blind Side, which is a fantastic movie. Other movies, Speed, Gravity, The Proposal, and Miss Congeniality. And before fame, she was a bartender and a cocktail waitress in college.
1973, let's look at Kate Beckinsale. She's 45. In the movies Pearl Harbor, Serendipity, and also the Underworld series.
All right, today in history, 1968, John Lennon and Paul McCartney completed the song Hey Jude.
All right,
Do you wanna
7
sing it?
minutes and something long. No.
I do love that
1984, Prince movie Purple Rain premiered in Hollywood, California.
Good old Prince.
All right, from the Know It All department where you learn something every day.
Go ahead.
All right, The Simpsons hold the record for the longest running primetime cartoon.
Wow.
All right,
Okay.
what TV show held the record until The Simpsons came along? More important. My producer's crazy.
You said
the
Maury.
Flintstones.
The
they ran for
Flintstones.
6 seasons. So before The Simpsons, the Flintstones were there. Flintstones.
Flintstones.
Right. That's it from the Know It All department today.
Hey, that was a pretty good throw today.
That was a good one.
We've got a great show lined up. We'll be right back.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, now we're going to be talking with Tommy from Coastline Pet Supply. The man's got everything in the world from pets to food, and he can tell you how to do just about anything you want to pertaining to pets.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't forget this segment is paid for by Coastline Pet Supply. We've got to put that disclaimer on
we
there
have to put a disclaimer
for you. All right, what have you got,
Look
Tommy?
at there. And a tortoise.
A tortoise, that's what I was going to say.
This is a Russian Spur-Thighed tortoise.
Hold it up a little higher, Tommy. Right there, right there.
It'll get about the size of a dinner plate. Make good pets, easy to take care of. Eat, like romaine lettuce, spring mix, stuff like that. Kind of an arid terrain animal. They run about $100.
Okay.
All right, that's a Russian one. They didn't influence our politics or anything, did
Cecil.
they?
And then
I was
this
just checking.
Ay,
All
ay, ay.
right, here we go. Look at this one.
This is an African Spur-Thighed. This one's about 8 to 10 weeks old. This one will get to be about 150 pounds. It will be bigger than
Whoa,
this table.
bigger than the table?
Really?
Bigger than the
I was going to
table.
say this would be perfect for the boys, but I don't
Yeah.
think
Now,
that's a good idea anymore.
How long does it take them to get that big?
Probably about 5 pounds at 5 years.
Oh, okay.
And then,
Okay.
and
Just
then,
gradually go.
So for him to get 150 pounds.
And they can live to be
It's going
how
to take a
old?
while.
Yeah, they'll outlive you. Easily.
Outlive us?
Well, that's...
Easily over 100 years. Easily over 100
All right,
years.
well, what else is going on with that pet line? You have a few of these for sale right now?
Yes, I do have some. One thing I wanted to point out, you remember when we were kids, we had the little dime store turtles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People call the store every day. during
Wanting
summer,
those?
Wanting those. They are illegal to sell
I did not know that.
under 4 inches in diameter, which is about the size of this first turtle you saw.
Okay.
So,
I didn't know that.
And that's
Now,
that's
what is this again? Like a yellow belly slider type?
Yeah, the
Okay.
aquatic turtles because of salmonella reasons.
Correct.
Because, people feed them hamburger meat and it sours of water.
Well, when I was young, we bought them for 15 cents. That's what we paid for them.
Well, if
had
anybody
Yeah.
needs any, the pond right beside my house is full
Oh
of
yeah,
them.
yeah.
So.
But they are
Illegal.
illegal to sell under 4 inches in diameter. There are a couple of stores in Myrtle Beach that sell them 4 inches diameter. I do not.
Okay. Let's just stay
carry
away from all of
tortoises,
that.
not turtles.
All right,
Now-
what else you got? For pets, what you got?
I'm out of ferrets at the moment. Started dealing with a new company for saltwater, so I got a lot more corals in hard and soft corals. Some rabbits, just a little bit of everything.
You got the small rabbits or the big ones?
The
The miniature, what do
I
you call
don't
them?
have any of the dwarfs at the
Dwarfs.
moment. I've got
Okay.
some Rexes in.
Okay.
But just having a hard time
Do you,
finding
do you
stuff
hear
right
him down
now.
there
Yeah.
scratching in the box? I was trying to figure out what that
Thanks,
was.
Tommy. We appreciate you,
Thank you
buddy.
very
Thanks for being
much.
with
Y'all
us.
have a good one.
All your
More
pet-
coming
oh,
up.
Yeah.
Stay with us. We'll be right back. This way, honey, right on the edge. Right on the edge. What, Brandon? Green Mike. This is Green Mike. What's wrong with it? What you want me to do about that? Give me the weather mic.
All right, we're talking about St. Paul's Walkable United Methodist Church in Pawleys Island, getting ready for their Peach Festival. If you could smell these peaches, they are
smell great.
Fantastic.
That's right. We got Garvin and Lynn with us now. And Garvin, you're going to talk a little bit about the Peach Festival. Let's talk about it a little bit.
I am. This is our 10th year. In the 9 years that we've held the Peach Festival, we've made $101,673 that go to missions in Georgetown. That's great.
Oh, so it stays here locally.
It all goes to Georgetown missions. Wow. Every bit of it.
Well, I'll tell you what, y'all have pies, you have cobbler, y'all have, tell me all the things y'all make
pies
for
and
sale.
cobblers and ice cream, and this year we're going to have shaved ice and peach tea. And this year we're making little mini pies, which we've never done before. I've been doing that all morning, so I smell like
You've been making...
Yeah.
It's a good thing to smell like peaches. That's a good thing.
Now, can you buy a box of peaches, too? Will you be able to buy boxes of peaches?
You can buy a whole box, or you can buy some in a bag. Yeah.
Okay, and you got an auction, a silent auction also?
We have a silent auction. Lots of good stuff there.
All right. Lynn, tell us a little bit more about the festival.
A lot of things going on for the kids. We've got a fire truck there. We've got a bouncy house. We're going to do a little magic for them. And as a matter of fact, I wanted to do a little bit for you just to demonstrate what's going on.
Magic for us?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right, we're going to see what Lynn's going to do here.
Well, South Carolina is the second state in terms of the amount of peaches we produce. We're second only to California. Yeah, we're second only to California. They just said that the other day. I said, go ahead. Yeah, we're good. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take these peaches, and these ladies have been cooking this all day today.
And we slave over a stove and just watch how he does it.
And we're going to add just a little heat to it.
Whoa, whoa.
A little heat.
And,
okay, here we go.
Put it on there.
Okay.
And I tell you what, if you take the magic of South Carolina peaches and these wonderful ladies,
and TV.
They're touching.
And TV. Do it.
Tell me what you get. Hey, a peach pie!
Amazing! I love magic.
Right there. Right there.
That's awesome.
That's a real pie, too.
Yeah, buddy.
Be careful, it's still hot.
All right. Fantastic.
Well, thank you. All right, now when is it? Tell them real quickly.
It's Saturday.
This Saturday.
Day after tomorrow.
That's
4 to 7. 4 to 7.
Thank y'all so much for being here. Thanks for the magic. Stay where you are. Don't go anywhere. All right, we'll be right back. Stay with us. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, now we're going to talk about Savannah's Playground.
That's right.
And John Rose, when he was mayor, they started all of this, putting all this together for the Myrtle Beach area. And they're looking now to expand a little further. And they're looking for some money.
They are looking for some money because that's what's really going to keep this place running and keep it going well. Now, it's called an inclusive park. So tell me, what does an inclusive park mean?
Inclusive park means that anyone can play in it. And the big thing was that when we had a child, especially that has special needs, if they have a brother or sister, they can play in this playground with them because it has things that is inclusive to everyone.
For every child.
For every child there is. And we're very excited. It's been so well received that it is way further than our expectations as far as exception.
It's located out in Market Commons. It's very nice the way it's put together.
Yeah, it really is.
And you know, anybody wanting to know more about it can go to that website right there. Now, find out a little bit about donating money, Mayor.
Well, you can donate money, and it's $39.71 P.O. Box in 29578 that you can send funds into, or you can go on the website, which is savannahsplayground.org. And we're getting ready to add another phase to it, which is close to $400,000 addition.
Wow.
Wow. All right, now we're looking at some of the site now, some of the stuff that's already finished.
Right.
And the last picture we have, I think, is the picture we're going to show. There it is.
That's the addition.
This is what you're going to add on.
But there's one secret I cannot show yet, but there's a piece that's been developed that's going to allow 2 wheelchairs to be in, also with the family, and it's like a ride they can be in.
Really?
We'll be the only place in the country that has it.
No way. So you can put 2 wheelchairs inside of it, plus the people who, they're caretakers as well.
Absolutely, and we're very excited about that. So we're continuing to grow, and I look forward to doing this, being opening by the 1st of February. We'll sign the contract next week to go ahead and order everything. But it's been so well received.
It's incredible.
Not only just by local people, but also by tourists coming in. I know I had a phone call a few weeks ago from a lady that had a son who had autism and said she's heard about Savannah's Playground. How do you get there? I told her, she said, how much does it cost? I said, ma'am, it doesn't cost you a dime. You go enjoy it. 3 hours later, she called me up and says, is there an ice cream parlor close by? And I said, yes, ma'am. I said, how did your son enjoy it? She says, this is the only way I can get him off is to take him to an ice cream parlor. So this is exciting to know that it's been able to not only be for locals, but also for tourists.
And it really is, and it serves such a wonderful community of parents and of children that sometimes feel very isolated.
Yes.
So being able to give back and being inclusive, I think is really incredible.
Well, it's such a pleasure to be able to do this. We just got an award from the Municipal Association, the state of South Carolina, for a Community Service Award for the entire state. Awesome. And the beautiful thing about it, Savannah was invited up on the stage to help receive the trophy.
Yay.
And she is the only city and only person got a standing ovation from 300 people. And it really was. Savannah being Savannah, as she's walking off the stage, what did she do? She turned around and gave a thumbs up.
I bet you she did.
That's
I know
awesome.
She did.
The whole concept behind the playground is fantastic. Every child should be able to play, and that's what you're
and that's
allowing
it.
them to do.
And like I say, we're going to continue to grow as long as we can raise the funds to grow it. Right now, it is the premier inclusive park on the Atlantic coast, and we're very proud of that.
All right, now money. How much money are you needing right now?
Well, we've already raised right at $300,000. We're looking for about another $75,000 to $80,000 to raise. But in order to carry on what we're doing, we're looking probably overall around $750,000 to $1 million to really complete out everything that I have envisioned. And it's not going to be done overnight. It's going to take time. And so whenever I'm able to come and talk about Savannah's Playground here on Carolina Live, it helps us get people generated and looking forward to giving funds to this.
Yeah, and it's located out at Market Commons near behind the tech.
No, right behind Crabtree, right on the lake.
Right on the lake.
And the other thing too is beautiful is you've got a mile paved walkway around that lake for the kids in wheelchairs to be able to go around and to enjoy. So I mean, there's a lot of opportunity there.
There really is, and this just gets the community back involved. Savannah's Playground is not finished. There's more coming, and that's what we're trying to do.
Hey, we thank you a lot, John, for being with us. We really do.
Well,
I think
thank you
for
allowing us to talk about it.
Anytime, my friend.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right. We got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
What do you look for when you want something entertaining, informative, and lots of fun? Carolina and Company Live with Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. This show keeps you informed of everything happening along the Grand Strand, PD, and Borderville. Tired of watching the same old every day? Why not tune in to Carolina and Company Live, a show that's just plain fun.
Hollywood!
Weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
Hey guys, welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Hope you enjoyed today's show. Lots of cool things happening in the area right now.
That's right, and I got a peach pie over there. Yeah, you do
that was pretty cool. Magic.
You know what I'm going to do today?
Tell me.
My wife's off half a day. I'm going to see Mamma Mia. Here we go again.
You know what? I've really wanted to see that movie. Little fun fact about me and Cecil. He and I, that's our favorite. That's our favorite play. Yeah.
Great movie.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much for joining us. Tomorrow's Friday. We got a great show lined up. Hope you'll be back. Don't forget, tell a friend about this show.
That's right. And we are celebrating National Lasagna Day tomorrow. We'll see you then.
Aromas will be here.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.